Hi guys, as you guys can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys dolls that I have in my Bratz collection that I used to dislike. And now they grew on to me. As you guys know, I'm a very opinionated person. When it comes to dolls that I don't like or certain things about a doll that I just cannot stand, I will always feel the same way. With some of these dolls, I cannot believe that I actually like them and they actually grew on to me. There really isn't that many, to be honest. I got rid of most dolls that I don't like. The ones that I have kept, I definitely know I do love these, so let's get started. So, just joking, babes. No, I still don't like the reproductions. Let me show you the shelf over here. You guys are gonna be really shocked about this one. Okay, so when I was like 18, when I first started my doll YouTube channel and all that, like my doll TikTok, I used to share a lot of opinions about like certain doll lines, and at the time I absolutely hated Tokyo Go-Go. The biggest reason why I hated Tokyo Go-Go is because the faces, I just could not stand, guys. Literally, these faces, I hated this line so much. As you guys know, or if you don't know, Jade is my favorite character. I actually came across a nude Tokyo Go-Go Jade when I was getting all of my Bratz dolls from the flea market. If you guys don't know that story, make sure to go check out my Bratz collection videos. I do talk about that. So I got a nude Tokyo Go-Go Jade and I was like, okay, like the face is alright, you know, like it's alright. I just really did not like the Tokyo street style at the time, guys. At the time. This is little 18-year-old me not knowing nothing about nothing. I hate 18-year-old me, by the way. I already had Space Angels Dana. I've had Space Angel Dana for a very long time, and girl, why do you keep falling? Everything keeps falling, oh my god. Before I got Jade, I already had like I said, Fiona, and I also had a nude Tiana, but Tiana was nude for the longest time, and I guess when they're nude, like you can't really connect with the doll, if that makes sense. You know, she's not really like one of my favorites, you know, but I actually really love the other Space Angels dolls. I guess it's just the faces that I still kind of are iffy on, but they honestly look a lot better when they are complete. If they're incomplete, I absolutely do not like them. But I already had the World Japan dolls. I already had those. Those dolls are so beautiful. I never disliked them at all. It was the Tokyo Go-Go that I actually really disliked. I didn't understand the fashions at the time. I didn't understand like, girl, what is this outfit? Actually, you know who really kind of opened my mind a bit? She's not a doll collector anymore, but it was Chocolate Dolly, for those who remember her. Nina, I miss her content so much, but she made a video about, it was on her YouTube, I don't think it's there anymore, but she made a video about like all the fashion styles and like where the Tokyo Go-Go fashion came from. That video totally like changed my whole perspective on everything. I'm so like more open-minded about these dolls for sure, and I love them. I want all the Tokyo Go-Go dolls, and I got eaten a few months ago, but yeah, I grew onto these dolls for sure. The faces had to grow onto me for so long. These are like anime looking. Honestly, guys, I hated them so much. Now, as a 21-year-old who has had these for a little bit now, I definitely love the appreciation when it comes to Japanese culture, and I just see a whole different side to it when I first got them, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like I just had an open mind now when it comes to these dolls, and I always just appreciate the representation, and I just think they're all so beautiful now. Like the faces, like they're not bad. Like I don't hate them anymore. They look so good. Like when they're complete, they just look chef's kiss. But yeah, so I need so many more of these. I think I need Chloe, obviously Sasha, Yasmin. I have actually Chloe and Yasmin nude. Chloe is my favorite from Tokyo Go-Go, also with Jade. Yasmin and Chloe are both incomplete, but I cannot wait to complete those one day. Live in concert, I still want all the rest of Live in concert. They're so beautiful. And I also need an inbox Tiana, and she'll be right here, right in the middle. Yeah, I have this shelf dedicated just for them because I just think they're so beautiful and they deserve their own shelf. And I cannot believe I said that. You know, like 18-year-old me would never believe me, but here we are. I love them now, and I definitely love all the fashions too. Also, Fish Dress, I don't really watch her anymore, but when I did, Fish Dress always talked about this line, and I was like, I don't understand the hype, but like throughout time and like hearing everybody else else's opinions, I was like, okay, well, like maybe I shouldn't be a hater. So yeah, now I love them, period. I cannot wait to have the whole completed Tokyo Go-Go line. This is Adventure Girls Jade, and I actually used to have the whole completed Adventure Girls line. I had Sasha, actually I didn't have Chloe, but I had Sasha and Yasmin, and also Jade, and I did not like this line, guys. It was just too much green. It just kind of reminded me like they wanted that wildlife safari look, but I really did not like it. And also, I hate this hair type. After like years of just owning Jade, because I only kept like my Jades from like certain lines, she's like my favorite character, of course, I regret selling the rest of my Adventure Girls. And that is because honestly, my opinion is if you have one doll from a line, like, I just think a doll looks so good when they have the other girls or the other dolls from that line. Like, does that make sense? Like, they just all look so good together. And when you just have one, she's kind of like the odd one out, you know? And I was actually thinking about selling this doll, but I know I'm gonna regret it because I honestly love her face. Like, look how cunty her face is. Like, when I had Sasha, I was debating on keeping her, but then I got Yasmin and I'm like, okay, these dolls are so ugly. I hate the color palettes on these dolls. Like, this was just like a kind of reused idea, and honestly, it kind of was. Like, Wildlife Safari is way better than Adventure Girls, but I just felt like it was so unoriginal. Now, after years of not having Yasmin and Sasha, I regret not having them. I am not selling Jade, but I do hope one day I will come across Sasha, Chloe, and Yasmin. But as for now, like, she's just like this. My opinions when I was like 18, 19 have changed significantly when it comes to my dolls because, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to be a hater anymore, you know? No, like, legitimately, like on the serious note, guys, like, my 18-year-old self was not open-minded at all. Like, honestly, like, still to this day, I'm still kind of not that open-minded, but I'm a lot better how I used to be, you know? But I really regret selling my Adventure Girls. But it's okay. Next up is Ulala Chloe. I hate this face. This is my least favorite face. This is the Feeling Pretty face mold. It is my least favorite face literally ever Bratz has ever did. I hate it so much. That I will never change on. But the reason why I hated this doll is because of this color palette. I was like, okay, let me just like put her into like a head games. Honestly, guys, as much as I hate this face, I feel like this face just matches with the other Ulala dolls so well. Like this Chloe, because Chloe was the last one that I needed and I was waiting for her for years. And after like getting her, I'm like, okay, maybe I don't want to swap her face with like a head games because like this just kind of like looks good together. I don't know, maybe like I don't think she's an ugly doll like as much as I used to think she was. Definitely has to grow onto me. It still is growing onto me. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of her. I still like really love this outfit and she looks good with the others. Like, if your doll doesn't look good with the others, it just makes everybody else look ugly. Hence my formal funky Yasmin, like, girl, I need to fix you. I need to get a completed one of you. She's like the completed piece when it comes to my other Ulala dolls. So I'm happy to have her and I am glad that she grew onto me because she was the last one that I needed. Honestly, I cannot picture her in another Bratz doll face, if that makes sense. Like, it just suits her so well. As much as I hate it and despise it, it just looks so good. But when we're talking about feeling pretty, guys, like, come on, like, we could have had like such better slaying faces than those. I still hate those dolls and I still have them, but okay, so for this one, I know you guys are gonna be like, girl, what? This one I am extremely disappointed in myself. So when I came across these dolls at the time, I think I was 17 and I used to hate the princess line. I used to have Princess Jade, Chloe, Yasmin, but I got her again. Those two are the prettiest ones, in my opinion, I think, for the princess line. Roxy was the only one that I kept. She's not even my favorite. Like, girl, what? I had the whole completed princess line, and I did not like the princess line. I thought it was overrated, and honestly, it kind of is overrated if you really, really think about it. I just cannot believe how I used to have Princess Chloe and also Princess Jade, which are so freaking gorgeous. Like, I wish I could have those dolls, like... But the story with Yasmin is that I sold her. She's my least favorite from Princess. But I actually came across her in a doll lot. The one that I got with Tokyo Go-Go Jade. It's over here if you guys want to see that video. I came across her and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep her this time. And so I did. She's been in my collection ever since. And, you know, she's still not one of my favorites, but since I regretted selling Chloe and Jade, I was like, okay, I do not want to lose this doll again, you know, because I used to have her, and the one that I did have was complete. This one, I don't think she's complete. I think she's missing her ring, unfortunately. But with Roxy, I loved this doll at the time, but like, why would I sell Jade if Jade is my favorite character? Even at the time, Jade has always been my favorite character. Girl, I don't understand myself, girl. The dolls that I did have did come from a smoking home. So let's take a look at her arm. You see how yellow that is? That is yellow compared to my skin tone. That is so yellow. So I guess, I mean, I'm kind of glad that I did sell those because they were discolored. Having discolored dolls, guys, is literally the worst. Having to rebody them or having the heads look completely different from the body tone. It is such a struggle. It's not fixable. Literally, it's not. Unless you try the method with, you know how like Barbies have like green ear? I wonder if like you could try that with like the bodies, but girl, I'm not that experienced when it comes to like fixing dolls and stuff, and I don't want to ruin anything. And I really, really miss my Jade and my Chloe, but it's okay. I'll get them one day. It just like really, really sucks. Also, guys, I dyed my hair. My hair is no longer black. It is like a chocolatey brown. So that means I gotta update my profile picture, but I just want to tell you guys that. But anyways, yeah, I am literally so disappointed in myself. There's so many dolls in my collection, or dolls that I used to have that I sold, and I regret it so much. Like, let me list some. Spring Break, Leah. I regret selling her so freaking much. My inbox, Formal Fox Sasha, I regret it so much. I had a double of Passion for Fashion Sasha, my favorite one. Those are really like the memorable ones. I'm just like looking at my collection and seeing like who else that I used to hate. But pretty much all the dolls that I have or have had, I sold them and I don't have them anymore because I simply don't like them. But pretty much the dolls that I listed were when I was like 17. Didn't know what the I was selling. That is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please stay tuned because I am going to be making a Monster High version. But with Monster High dolls, I pretty much like love all of them. But yeah, with Bratz have been like off and on, I would say. Like there's like dolls definitely have to grow on to me when it comes to my Bratz. Monster Highs, if I like it, I'll buy it, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for 2.7K. I am so appreciative of all of you guys. And if you guys are new here, hi, hello. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.